Hello. Um, Today I'm just making a random video. Um, this probably isn't going to be as random as the one I just did. For some reason, I always forget to um, publish the video, or I'm not sure what I do, but I end up like losing the entire video. And the last one was like 23 minutes long. I don't know. Really, it was just a bunch of rambling. And so I'm just going to kind of go over what I just went over. Again, I I just want to start off by saying that in the last ever since last Friday, so the last 4 days, I really haven't done much of anything. I've pretty much just gotten up and take my daughter to work, to take my doggies outside every couple of hours or so during the day, and that's pretty much it. I've pretty much just like laid around and have done nothing. I've just, have like, I don't know if what rock bottom feels like, if this was mine, or what. I'm sorry, I keep looking at one of my dogs. He's the younger one, and he can get into trouble with anything. He's very inquisitive. But anyway, I just, lost all wanting to even move or do anything. And Friday, I, was all excited and hyped up. I got out all of this Easter stuff. I wanted to make a scrapbook. Sorry, I moved some of this stuff. And I got a really squeaky stool that I sit on. This room that I'm in here used to be my son's room. So whenever he moves out, which he's done just a couple of times, when he moves out, I move all of my craft stuff in here. Sewing machine, all my material, my scrapbook stuff, everything. Otherwise, it was out in the living room, and was just a mess. Because at least in here, I've got this 6-foot table. It's one of those plastic resin tables. And I'm sorry, Phoebe's barking. If I start something, I can leave it. Out in the living room, you got the dogs. It's a mess. You cannot leave anything. And that's another problem that I have, is starting a project and then without finishing it, going on to something else, and then on to something else. I really want to try to do better with that. But anyway, for the Easter thing, I really wanted to make an Easter video. I love Easter. And of course, I waited until the last minute to do it. And I was going to, make this this chipboard album, which is just made out of, this is chipboard. I was going to make this album. I've got tons of Easter embellishments for scrapbooking. I buy the stuff when it's on sale or marked down on clearance. I got a lot. And I even picked out the papers that I wanted to use. Whoops. Okay. And, papers, and I got all of these to paper. Yeah, just a ton of stuff. And then for some reason, I decided that I wanted to get some pictures of my dogs with their bunny ears on, and I've got little bunny ears, and I have 2 pairs of them. Cannot find either pair. That just like deflated everything. It was like just such a big deal, and it deflated everything. This was Friday, I think. I don't know, I've lost track of the days. Anyway, so that pretty much, sucked the life out of that, because I wanted to do an Easter video with them and, show you what I got my daughter for her Easter basket. I still make my kids Easter baskets, even though they're 19 and 24. I mean, it's nothing spectacular. It's just something for her. I got just some makeup and candy, and I got my son just some candy and some energy drinks that he likes. But anyway, wow, the dogs are really wound up out in the living room. I don't know if you can hear that or not. So I couldn't find the ears. Well, that just went downhill. I had all the stuff to make these awesome Easter cupcakes that my grandma made every year for us with, you tint the coconut with green food coloring, and then you can put M&Ms on top, and it looks like a little nest. And I had this Easter video. I was really excited about it, and I built up this big, I'm going to do this, and it's going to be awesome, and I ended up not doing any of it. Saturday I started having like really bad allergy attacks. Like I couldn't quit sneezing, and my eyes are watering. My, like, right in through here was just like pressure. So that was pretty much it. Me and the kids did go to my mom and dad's house and ate Easter dinner on Saturday, and then we went back Sunday and ate again, the leftovers. So I've been like just really not doing anything, just sleeping constantly. I don't know what's going on. I've been trying to cut back on the medication that I've been taking for a long time, because I know now that I don't have health insurance, I'm not going to be able to get those refilled. So, I got to somehow wean myself off of them. Just kind of feel like a downward spiral. Yesterday, I ended up with a horrible migraine. If any of you have ever had a migraine, or you know somebody that suffers migraines, you know just how debilitating they are. I get them so bad that I cannot even hardly talk. They make me sick. I throw up with them. It's horrible. Like, the follicles of my hair are sore from having that yesterday. They're just really bad. But I got up this morning, and my head, wasn't nearly as bad as it was last night. My daughter actually went and got me some Excedrin. That seems to be the only thing that will at least take the edge off of it, to where I can actually sit up. So that helped a lot. And then I just went to bed again. And, but, kind of getting off topic. Anyway, I have dealt with depression pretty much a majority of my life now, I would say, in one way or the other. And, you can't classify depression as just, somebody being down in the dumps and stuff. It's more wide spectrum than that. It affects you physically as well as mentally. It's just really rough. I started really having problems with it about 12 years ago when my husband suddenly passed away. And it's still really hard to get over that. Some days are worse than other. I mean, I can go by weeks at a time and, be okay. And then, bam, something just hits you out of nowhere, and it just will stop you right in your tracks. And a lot of people don't understand that. They're like, it's been long enough. You should be able just to go on, accept it and go on. But apparently I'm stuck. I'm just stuck somehow. So that's pretty much my little rambling about what I've been doing. So on a happier note, I told you this was really random. I got up today and actually took a shower, got cleaned up. Woohoo for that. That was a big step forward. I took the dogs and we went for about an hour-long walk, and that made me feel so good. A lot of people listen to music and stuff when they walk. I don't. I just listen to the birds and whatnot. And I talk to the dogs too while we're walking, so, people probably think I'm kind of crazy, but I don't care. So I did that. I took my daughter to work, and then I decided, for some unknown reason, that I wasn't going to put any makeup on. I was going to go to Ulta, and I was going to try out this makeup that I've been dying to try out, this foundation. It's the Benefit Hello Flawless. I've been using Bare Essentials for years. I use the primer, the foundation, the blush, eyeshadow primer. But I can't say that I get really full coverage from that. And don't get me wrong, I love my Bare Essentials. I just want to try something different. You get kind of in a rut with something you're doing. I don't have I love watching people's makeup collections because they've got a big variety and so many different kinds of makeup and stuff. Mine is really boring, I think. I've got one kind of makeup and it's all Bare Essentials. I have a lot of different colors of eyeshadow. That's about as exciting as it gets. I have started to use a couple of different things recently, like I'm out of my the eyeshadow primer that I use for Bare Essentials. So I did a lot of video watching, and a lot of people said that the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer was just as comparable as Urban Decay. It's just as good as Urban Decay. So I thought, e.l.f. eyeshadow primer is $1. Urban Decay is $19. So I thought, what have I got to lose to try it? I do have a lot of heavy creasing in my, I get my eyeshadow. As the day goes on, I have really oily skin. So, you know, usually, I think I've got foundation in my hair. So we'll see how it does. You know, it's $1, so what's the worst that could happen? It just doesn't work that great. I don't know. We'll find out. But that's all I'm going to be using. I'm going to, you know, do it for about a week and see. And, well, I'll do it longer than that because I'm going to use it up. But anyway, so anyway, I went to Ulta, and I went with no makeup on, and I wanted to try this foundation. So I did, I got half of my face done with the Hello Flawless. And then one of the women that worked there, she comes over and asks me, you know, what I'm looking for and whatever. She was trying to do 2 things at once, which is why I think I ended up with some foundation in my hair. I told her that I wanted something that had more coverage than the Bare Essentials, like almost full coverage. I have a lot of uneven tones, some dark spotting on my face. I have a lot of scarring on my face from acne. I had horrible acne when I was in my teenage and early 20s. Almost like cystic acne. It was really bad. So I know nothing is going to cover that completely. Nothing's going to get rid of all of that scarring. But just to cover it up a little bit more would, you know, it just gives you a little bit more confidence. And so she, you know, went over and she got the Tarte, the Amazonian clay, full coverage, and put it on this huge brush and just started going all over my face with it. So it was like in my hair, and she was trying to talk to this lady about plucking her eyebrows, and oh, finally she just went and waxed this lady's eyebrows and let me, you know, play around with the makeup. So anyway, and I know you can't really tell on here, I don't think, if you can tell on here or not, but because from what I see and what you guys see, it's probably 2 different things, because I'm on my laptop webcam. But when I look in the mirror at the coverage that I got from, I just went ahead and, first of all, I just went ahead and I wiped off the Benefit that I had put on, because after I saw the difference between the Tarte foundation and the Benefit Hello Flawless foundation, there was no comparison. For me, anyway, the Tarte is just amazing. And I can't believe, you know, I have a pretty big pores. I have a lot of blackheads that I get along my nose and right in here. I get them right in here on my chin. And no matter what I try to do, I cannot get rid of them. You squeeze them, you put mask on, you know, I use a Clarisonic and Philosophy Microderm face wash every morning and night. I just can't get rid of them. But anyway, so happy with the Tarte foundation. For me, it is just amazing. I cannot I mean, my skin, you can still see the scarring and stuff. I mean, nothing's going to make that go away. I don't know if I get even closer, if that's going to make any difference or not. Probably not. I don't know. But I can just tell by my skin that it looks so much better with the Tarte foundation on it. And it's been about 4 hours now that I've had it on, and I usually, even with the Bare Essentials, I usually have, my foreheads will start to get shiny. I'll get shiny right under here and just greasy. You know, you can feel it because I have really oily skin, and nothing. I mean, it looks just as matte. It's just, I'm pretty impressed by it, actually. So I also had this that they sent me. It's 20% off, and you can actually use it on their makeup, which you can never use it on makeup. Their coupons that they have, it is just irritating to me that, you know, they have the $3 off or $3.50 off, $10 or more, but you can't use it on any of their fragrances. You can't use it on any of their what they call high-end beauty products like Tarte, Smashbox, Lorac, anything, Too Faced, anything like that. But this you can. I did not buy, sorry, my strap is doing something weird. I didn't buy the foundation today because I wanted to kind of come home and look online and see if I could get a better deal on it. So that's that. That was that little adventure. And the only thing I did buy today is this nail polish. I bought it at Ulta. And it's a brand called Pixel. And it's just a little bottle. It's just a couple of dollars. And it is number 145 and spicy little thing. And it reminds me of just a really bright shrimp color. And I don't have a color like that, so I thought that would be really pretty, nice and bright. So then after I left there, I went down to TJ Maxx. It's in the same little strip mall. I just walked down there. And I don't know why I am possessed to go into TJ Maxx. I need like nothing. There's no reason for me to go in there. I mean, really. But I do it anyway. And I did buy just a couple of things there. This is something that I bought there. And it is a stone candle holder. Now there's something about these stones that they release some kind of ions or something when they're lit up. I'm not sure what it is. I haven't looked that up. I was just told that from a lady that owned a spa. When I went to visit my cousin in North Carolina, she had one of these, and it was actually a light. It was lit up that you plug in, and she said these are really good for something. Not sure what. This was $3. So I thought, oh, I've got a ton of tea lights, that would put those to good use. And then I bought at TJ Maxx some scrapbook stuff. I always check their, to see if they got scrapbook stuff there. And this was $1.50, because if they do have scrapbook stuff there, usually it's pretty cheap. Not sure what my dog is doing. I got this. This was $1.50, and this is just a little tag tablet. And what it is just a bunch of these little tags, is what they're called. You use them, scrapbooking or any kind of craft thing. And this is from K & Company. So I got that. These were 99 cents. These are, if you can see them, these are just little brads that you use in scrapbooking. I also use them when I make a lot of my hair bows and flowers and stuff. And these are pastel colors, and they got glitter on them. So these were $1. And this was $1. This is self-adhesive glitter lace that you use for scrapbooking too, or card making or craft, whatever you want to do. And I just thought that was really pretty. Oh, sorry. So that's what I got. I didn't spend a ton of money there, thank God. And I guess that's pretty much it. I know this video is very random. I was kind of all over the place, so I apologize for that. I just, I guess, had a lot to say, and turn that light on. That might be nice. And I have a very squeaky chair. I'm sorry. So that's just a little bit about what's been going on in my world. Just trying to stay positive and keep moving forward, and it's hard. If anybody's, ever dealt with anything, or had any kind of depression or anything, it's very hard to overcome, especially when other stuff happens on top of that when you already have that. It's just really, it's difficult. And, your family gets frustrated with you because they don't know what your problem is. They think you're lazy and you just lay around and sleep. But I don't know, just one day at a time, I guess. So I'm going to go, and I know one thing I wanted to say. Does anybody else do this? Do you guys make like lists of stuff you want to get done? I sat and I've got pages. This is a little book that I keep with me. It's just, got blank pages in it. But I keep it with me and I write stuff down. I make a list of stuff, more pages of stuff that I want to get done. Does anybody else do that? Do you guys make multiple lists of stuff you want to get done? I don't know. It feels like what an accomplishment when you can cross that off. I don't know. I got to get to the point where I can actually cross something off and actually, finish something and feel like you've accomplished it. Is a good feeling. So that's it. That's all I wanted to see if anybody else does that. If you guys make lists, I don't know. I have always made lists, even when I was little. I remember being in my room making lists of something. I'm not really sure what it was. List of stuff for Barbie to do. I don't know. But okay, that's it. I'm going to wrap this up because I have rambled on for quite a while. So, if you made it through this video, thanks. If not, that's okay too. Because, like I said, it was just random, a bunch of me just yakking about everything. So, you guys have a good night, and I will hopefully talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.